there, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Disney Decades. I'm your host, Nick LoCicero. For Disney Decades, I'm going to read about an event that happened in Disney Parks history, and you have to guess what year that event occurred. But don't worry, there's a few different ways to play Disney Decades. You can challenge yourself or others to correctly identify the year that an event happened and keep track of how many you got right or kind of close. Or you can play a more interactive version of the game with some free game pieces we have available at wdwnt.com/DisneyDecades. You can find all the rules there as well. But maybe you don't like our rules. Maybe you came up with your own rules that you use at home. We'd love to hear how you play along with us, so let us know in the comments. All right, well, it is now time to play Disney Decades. Have fun and good luck. We will start with event number 1. Disney MGM Studios, the third theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort, opens to the public for the first time. What year did Disney MGM Studios open? Think back. I know I was there opening year. Wasn't there on opening day though. What year did it open? And time is almost up. 1989. 89 was the year it opened. All right, we have another opening. This one a little more tasty than the first one. The restaurant Boma opens at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge at Walt Disney World. What year did Boma open at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge? I think this is my favorite buffet on Disney property. I think so. I always used to go here after running one of the half marathons or marathons. It would be a great place to eat after one of those races. The year that it opened was 2001. 2001. All right, how about another restaurant opening? We got it back to back here. Here's event number 3. The Biergarten restaurant opens in Germany Pavilion at Epcot. What year did Biergarten open? I forgot about this one. This was a good buffet back in the day too. Yeah. Love this one as well. Don't go there as much though. But what year did Biergarten open at the Germany Pavilion at Epcot? Well, the year was 1982. 82, right with the opening of the park. There you go. All right, here's event number 4. At the Magic Kingdom, the name People Mover is officially reinstated into the ride's name, effectively changing it to the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. All right, so what year did they officially put that word People Mover back in the official name of the attraction? So now it's the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. A few other changes happened at that time too. Nothing too major, some color schemes and things like that. What year was it? 2010. 2010. All right, next up, event number 5. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Play It debuts in the animation courtyard at Disney MGM Studios. I used to go to this all the time. What year did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Play It debut in the animation courtyard at Disney MGM Studios? It's fun, and let us know in the comments if you ever actually got to play. That'd be cool. All right, get your answer in. Say your final answer. Hopefully you have the year 2001. 2001. All right, well, man, time's flying. We're already a third of the way through this game. Here is event number 6. Disney's Boardwalk Inn opens at Walt Disney World. What year did Disney's Boardwalk Inn open at Walt Disney World? No longer have the inn part of the name there anymore. What year was Disney Boardwalk Inn open at Walt Disney World? The year was 1996. 1996. All right, moving to event number 7. This one's going to be a hard one unless you're a real huge Disneyland history buff. The Main Street Flower Market closes at Disneyland. They had a lot of strange stuff back in the day. What year was the Main Street Flower Market closed at Disneyland? My guess is you could buy flowers there, I'm assuming. I don't know if they were real or fake, but you could probably buy flowers there. What year did it close? 1977, believe it or not. That one lasted, that was one of the weirder ones that lasted a while. 77. All right, event number 8. The Silly Symphony Swings opens in Paradise Pier at Disney California Adventure. What alliteration there. The Silly Symphony Swing is open in Paradise Pier at Disney California Adventure. Let's see. Silly Symphony Swings. Time's up. The year was 2010. All right. Let's go to event number 9. Pleasure Island permanently closes at Walt Disney World Resort. What year did Pleasure Island permanently close at Walt Disney World? Oh, nice little hangout for many who came to Walt Disney World over the years. What year did Pleasure Island close? 2008. 2008. All right. Next up, number 10. Disney produces Meet Me at Disneyland, a live broadcast from inside the park to help drive up attendance during the summer weeknights. What year did Disney produce Meet Me at Disneyland? It's actually a live broadcast from inside the park. That sounds crazy that they had to do this to drive up attendance during the summer weeknights. Imagine turning on the TV and just watching a live broadcast from inside Disney. Well, I guess we do that all the time now with streamers on YouTube, right? What year did Disney do this? 1962. 62. All right, 5 events left. Here's number 11. Captain EO makes its original debut at the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot. What year did Captain EO make its original debut at Epcot? This is one of those attractions that came and went a couple of times, so we're looking for that original debut year. Of course, Michael Jackson starred in this attraction. Captain EO ran for many years. It debuted in 1986. 86. All right. Event number 12. This was our Disney Decades Question of the Week. If you're wondering what that means, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Every week we do a Disney Decades Question of the Week, giving you added history about one of the events we're talking about in that week's episode. Plus, we give you the answer. If you just follow us, you'll get this one right because we're giving you the answer. The collectible souvenir press penny machines start appearing at Disneyland. What year did the collectible souvenir press penny machines start appearing at Disneyland? They wouldn't appear at Disney World till a few years later. Now they're everywhere, but we're looking for the first press penny machines at Disneyland. All right, next you used pennies back then, believe it or not. And the year was 1987. 87. They had 2 designs. That's it. And they cost 51 cents, 2 quarters and a penny. All right, here we go. Number 13. The Stage Door Cafe restaurant opens in Frontierland at Disneyland. What year did the Stage Door Cafe restaurant open in Frontierland at Disneyland? I never ate there, so I don't have anything on this one. Sorry. But maybe you did. And maybe you know exactly what year it opened because you were there. The year? 1978. All right. Down to our last 2 events. Hopefully you get both of these right. I don't know. See how you do. We're going to stick at Disneyland. Number 14, Toy Story Funhouse opens at Disneyland. What year did Toy Story Funhouse open at Disneyland? And bonus points if you had fun there. There you go. I'll give you this one. Let's see. What year did it open? And time is up. 1996. 96. All right. Our 15th and final event of this edition of Disney Decades. Here we go. Future CEO Bob Iger is born. What year was future Disney CEO Bob Iger born? Maybe for some reason you know his age and you work backwards and figure it out. I don't know. Let's see if you got this one. And place down those time windows. Time is up. 1951. 51. Yep. There you go. That's it. How many did you get right this time? How many time windows did you use? If you're downloading the time windows from www.nt.com/Disney Decades, maybe you're playing along for the full version at home, and maybe you used all 7 time windows for the first time. How many questions did it take you to get 7 of them right? Feel free, of course, to post your scores, talk about things, reminisce about some of the Disney history events we talked about in this episode. And of course, if you're not already, definitely like the video so we can get it recommended to more people out there. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. The Archive channel is great and full of all kinds of history stuff. Well, that's it for this edition of Disney Decades. See you next time.